There's been a lot of talk and confusion in the media about the new tax code, so I wanted to answer two major questions for homeowners relating to the one-time tax exemption and the mortgage interest deduction. So the one-time tax exemption for a single-family residence. The proposed legislation was that you must live in your residence for 5 out of the last 8 years to get the exemption. And the potential outcome or the downside to this was that it would tie up inventory of existing home resales while homeowners remained in their homes to wait out that time. But that part of the code did not change. So homeowners can still take advantage of that one-time exemption by occupying their single-family residence for 2 out of the last 5 years. So what is the impact on the real estate market with this? Absolutely none. There was no change with this one-time exemption policy. The challenge is people think this policy passed, but it did not. Okay, moving on to the mortgage interest deduction. We have to keep in mind that with the old tax code, the maximum was $1 million. It wasn't unlimited. So with the proposed legislation, the House of Representatives said, let's knock it down to $500,000, and the Senate wanted to keep it at $1 million. So they came together and settled in the middle at $750,000. So anyone that had a mortgage prior to December 14th, 2017 is grandfathered, and they still have that $1 million exemption. But anyone moving forward would only get the $750,000 mortgage deduction exemption, which could be spread over a couple of homes. There was talk that you might not be able to get that deduction on those second homes. But now you can combine all those mortgages up to the $750,000. So what does this mean? Someone buying a home with a $750,000 to $1 million mortgage, which is a home priced somewhere between $900,000 and $1.25 million. Anybody buying over $1.25 million wouldn't have gotten the exemption even under the old policy. It's doubtful this policy change will have much of an impact on the small sliver of the market since the bottom dollar impact is so minimal.